Hello, you. Welcome to Geekism. Still waiting for the game to load up. Pinewood Hills, man. Takes an age. How we doing, folks? Lots of new names in the chat today. That's good. Hello, hello. Lots of regulars as well. Pause. Fight or Flight. Gaming Gang. Hello. Sebastian, Roblox, etc. Hello, hello. Evening, Autumn. Thanks for coming. Looking after the old chat there. Ah, there we go. Now, I won't lie. I haven't been in Planet Coaster for a week. The game will load up in a second. Bear with me. Oh, no, it won't actually, will it? Hold on. Haha. There we go. Boom. Last time I played this game, we had a crash. So, we haven't lost loads. We lost some of the suites off here and the witch. Okay. Well, we're not going to work on that today, actually. How do I feel about the Epcot DLC? Yeah, the World's Fair DLC. Excuse me. Can I just say that I called it, by the way? I said we were getting a World Fair DLC a few months ago. Yeah, looks good. Maybe a little bit more of the same, I guess. They have new glasses. They're relatively new. A couple of months old now, I guess. Depends how long you've not been around, I guess. A new stream display. Yes, we're going to talk about that in just a moment, actually. But first of all, we'll answer the questions about the DLC. Yeah, a little slightly more of the same, to be honest with you. I thought maybe they would push a little bit more towards the rides and features angle, seeing as we are, soon to be getting the ability to make our own scenery. I think maybe should focus a little bit more on rides and stuff now. But yeah, overall, the stuff will look good, I'm sure, and hopefully I'll be able to bring a nice big update video to you. Hey, Mr. Malova. So, people asking about WoW. Yes, I started playing WoW again today after about a year away, maybe longer, actually. It was before Xander was born, wasn't it, last time we played? Nicola's in the background doing laundry, by the way. That's what... give us a wave. We can just see your right arm. There you go. But it must have been over a year, maybe a year and a half or something like that since I last played WoW. But I'm going to start giving Twitch a proper go for a little while anyway. While I've got a little bit of available time in the afternoons, going to be doing Twitch a little bit more often, which also means that this is actually going to be the last stream on YouTube for a little while. We're going to try and separate them a little bit. We're going to move all streaming over to Twitch, purely because it offers a lot more on my side, and also it offers a lot more on your side for watching as well. So we're going to move streaming to Twitch. That's going to be 1 o'clock till 4 o'clock, Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Thursdays. And then we're going to still keep the Wednesday night stream, 8 p.m. till 10 p.m. This is all UK time. There's going to be 4 streams a week over on Twitch. It's going to be at least for 3 or 4 weeks, kind of see how it goes, see if it's really worth the extra time and effort. But I'm actually really enjoying myself. And apart from this Wednesday night stream that will most likely stay as Planko, the Twitch streaming is going to be a little bit more broad, a little bit more variety gaming, all right? So if you're not happy about it, then Twitch is free to watch. There's no reason not to. Otherwise, it will be exactly the same. It'll just be you don't have to get You don't have to get anything. You just have to go to a different website to this one. Okay, so that's all it is. Thank you very much, Michael Odriscoll, for your super chat. Thank you very much. I love your videos. Keep up the work. Chicken wing. It always reminds me of a chicken leg. That that does. Heading to Halloween Horror Nights tonight. Awesome. Have a great time. So we're gonna move this stream, and we're also gonna be streaming another 3 times a week over on Twitch. So we'll But what more does Twitch offer for the viewer? I don't really notice the difference this afternoon. Well, if you're just a basic viewer, not much. But once we've got the stream a little bit more set up and running, there's things you can do in the chat. So we can have games played in the chat, and you can select music and stuff that we want to hear on the stream. But I haven't got all that set up yet, but I'm going to get a lot of that set up, okay? Also, the chat delay is much better, so I can interact with you folks a lot better. Oh, there you go. Somebody's just said that. See? Case in point. Somebody's just said that in the chat, and I was behind. So yeah, that's what's going to happen. So welcome if you joined in. I'm going to pop a link in the chat for my Twitch page. So I'd love for you all to take your time to go over here and have a look. Okay, I'm going to copy and paste it. In fact, let's do it like that, so it's an actual link. Can we still do Quiplash? Yes, of course. Yeah, in fact, Quiplash will work a little bit better, actually. So yeah, so we're going to be moving the Wednesday night stream over to Twitch, and then we're also going to be streaming on Twitch on the afternoons, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, 1 p.m. till 4 p.m. So yeah, there's loads of things we can do over there. That's a bit more fun for you to do, and also it's a little bit more involved for me as well. There's more things I can do, and also the financial benefits are better as well. To be honest with you, look at all the people doing to Twitch now. It's all popping up. Look, so things like your Amazon Prime. Free sub, will really help me out. If you guys use Amazon Prime, you get a free Twitch subscription every single month that you can go and click on my name and see like that. You're going to get told off for advertising Twitch. Yeah, well, you know what? I'm still doing daily videos here on YouTube. So if they made their streaming thing better, then, I'd probably stay here. But yeah, for now at least, Twitch seems to be the option. Don't fancy working on this today, so we're going to come away from it. I think what we might do is a little bit of work on this area here. We haven't done a lot here for a little while, and I'm thinking that. So yeah, let's talk a little bit about what girls you playing on the other streams. Oh well, that's another great point, Fitzy. I'm going to be on Twitch a little bit more varied, a little bit more variety streaming. Okay, so we're moving away from the creative games a little bit. Like I say, probably still keep Wednesday nights to Planco, but I'm looking at doing a bit of Sims stuff, but more about the actual gameplay as opposed to just building stuff. Whoops. There we go. And also World of Warcraft, because I'm a huge World of Warcraft fan. Played it a long time ago. Great, really happy to be back into it. So we did a little World of Warcraft stream this afternoon. We had a lot of fun over there as well. So yeah, definitely sort of moving away a little bit from creative games. And that's mostly because if you're having to play every day, it's quite hard to constantly be creative every day. It's not so bad with YouTube because you can batch record a little bit. If you're really feeling it one day, you can crack out a few videos, But, I think they're already working on it. I read somewhere about YouTube gaming getting integrated into the normal website. Yeah, they're definitely doing stuff. But I do quite like the idea of sort of separating it a little bit for this sort of thing. What about this here? Let's do this little bit here. And I'm not too sure. I'm thinking sort of like a layered flower bed. What about those new flower beds that we got? Now, remind me where they would be. Planters, here we go. These things. Any suggestions for a pre-built gaming PC under 500? No, not at all. I haven't got a clue, pal. Not really my area in the slightest. I built this, but I wouldn't have the first clue about what's available at the moment. I haven't been keeping up with it for a long time. Okay, so let's... I think that... Oh, God, it almost looks perfect size-wise, doesn't it? Look at that. We upload the streams to YouTube as a VOD type thing. I might upload this one each week, the Wednesday night one, the Blanco one, but probably not the others because, like I said, they're going to be games that a lot of regular Geekism followers probably aren't that interested in. I like to think that a lot of people, especially a lot of you guys here now, watch, because you enjoy how I make videos. But I know for a fact there are a lot of people who are only really interested in a specific as Planet Coaster, or maybe not just Planet Coaster, but just creative games in general. So no, I won't be bringing World of Warcraft videos to the site now. Okay, let's have a look. Is there a fully closed off one here? Or not. That seems a little silly that they've missed doing a fully closed off one. I suppose we could do that. I think that looks pretty good, you know. Pretty basic, you know. I've just put those few blocks down, but I actually think it works pretty well. We've just got a little gap at the top there that we could cover there and there. Maybe a little bit of trim around the outside. Hey, Mast. Wait, what? What did I miss? Not much. You missed the fact that we're going to move streaming to Twitch. As of, well, now, really. We're going to finish this one and that's it then. We did a Twitch stream today. Had a load of fun. Really thoroughly enjoyed myself getting back into WoW. I'm now playing on a North American server. So I had to start completely again. I got no mounts, no heirlooms, no anything. Yeah, I had to completely start afresh. But we've got a little level 11 baby rogue, little undead rogue. How about some phallic plants? Yeah, sounds good. Hello, Geekies. Am I back? I was away for a long time with work. Welcome back, Gaz Thomas fan, billboard boy, headphone user, whatever you want to call yourself. No Tropico today. No, we stream on the Wednesdays. Tropico will be back. Not tomorrow, actually. It's going to be Friday now. We've got a Mega Aquarium going out tomorrow. Twitch streams at the same-ish time. Yes, the Wednesday night Twitch stream is going to be 8 till 10. Thank you for the sub, the Killer XXTR. We need to sort that out. That's actually a Twitch sub. See, I've moved all the stuff over to Twitch. But thank you so much for that. That's very, very generous. I'm going to move over to that screen so I can see a little bit better. There it is. There's the one. Thank you very much, the Killer, for your Prime subscription. Very generous. Okay. Studio's dead. Yes, it is, Matthew. Yeah. Dead as a dead thing. Oh man, it's been so long since I've not used art shapes. Like, genuinely, the last sort of 3 months, all I've been building with is art shapes. Where would I find the like fairy tale stone bars that we use a bit of? Why does everyone think of Hershey Park's new area and ride? Oh, I don't know that. Oh, somebody in the chat said, "Bless you." Did you sneeze? Oh, you coughed. It was a cough. We don't say anything for coughs. You're not a AAA game player? No, not really. Although I did really enjoy Red. Shut up. I really did enjoy Red Dead Redemption, but no, I don't currently have a console, so I'm not going to be playing that. Yeah, this sort of thing I'm looking for. Yeah. Okay, hold on. What would these be under? Statues? No, wall decorations, I guess they are, aren't they? If you could get one ride in Planet Coaster, what would it be? I don't know. I'm not really into the rides. I've only used half of the ones that are in there, to be honest. Thank you very much, Gaming Gang. I've not been on stream for a while, so I thought I'd give you a little money towards the PC. Thank you. Also, please, can you quickly have a look around what you've been doing the last couple of weeks? I've not been on it. Of course I can, yeah. Seeing as you've donated very kindly, I will show you what we've been up to. Where's the one piece I'm looking for? You'll know exactly the one I mean. We could use that. That's not the one I'm looking for, though. It's like a fairy tale piece with a bit of detail down the one side of it. No, I could use that one as well, I guess. I'm just going to place a few of these down so I remember them. Is it that one? No. All right, I'll come back to it. To be honest with you, the last few weeks we've been working on this really janky kids ride. Okay, so it's a boat ride. And it says "Once Upon a Time" on it, and then we come down in, and we've got a bookworm that's very much inspired by the old bookworm that sat outside of Storybook Land in Alton Towers. How often does Twitch send you emails? I don't think it does, or if it does, I've turned them off. Which server you're on? Then I'm on North America Thrall. It's in scenery, right? Okay. Find where you used it and copy it. Yeah, that's a good idea, actually. And then we move into some random things. So we've got the cards from Alice in Wonderland. We've got Bar Black Sheep. We've got the 3 little pigs. I think turned out really quite cool with a Wolfie as well, getting ready to blow their houses down. We have a doped up Humpty Dumpty who's just chill. Jack and Jill, with Jack fell over, bumping his crown. We have the old woman who lived in a shoe, including all her little kiddies. And then we've started work on Hansel and Gretel. We actually started this last week, but we had a crash, so I lost a bit of work there. The bookworm is now in Theme Park World Wise Place. Yes, it is. It's in his mum's garden. Who's moving on the background? That's my wife. She's doing some laundry. I know exactly the piece you're looking for. Put fairy tale in the search bar. Also, it might be in buildings. Is it called fairy tale something, is it? Fairy tale. Yes, there. Fairy tale horizontal column. Awesome. That's the one I was thinking of. But to be honest with you, looking at it, I think this one's probably going to be better. So we'll get rid of you. And we'll move you onto there. Okay, you're in it now, are you? Yeah, okay, good. N.A. Thrall. Malova as a friend. Do you play on American servers? Why did you play on American servers? I wish they would add a bin that had a billboard on it. That's a really British thing and extremely jank. Yeah, that's a good shout, actually. Okay, so what we're going to do is add this as a little bit of trim, but also it's gonna help us just cover up that bit of jank that we've got here. Look, advertising billboard in the 3 flower beds seems pretty anything to do. Yeah, we could do a billboard, couldn't we? I don't know what to do with them yet. Probably not flowers, because flowers would be expensive to do. I think somebody said to put some trees in them, which I think is actually a really good idea. How high up is that? Pretty low, okay. Your dad's got the hover on? What does that mean? Hoover. Yes, that would make more sense. Can I just say that they have written hover? It's not just me not knowing what the word Hoover is.
No, but I think it.
I thought maybe they meant like a drone or something. All right, you figured it out. You're clever, aren't you? Oh, this is much worse than I thought it was going to be. Okay, that's going to have to go there. Oh. Johnny, if you could get one new coaster. Oh, the screen's gone off. Definitely something wrong with this screen. Have you seen this? No, it's come back on now. In the game, what model or attributes do you want to have? I want something with a vertical drop like 13. Yeah, that'd be cool. Nicola sassing you in the background is the best.
Who said that?
Somebody in the chat. Don't tell her that, because that's all she'll do now. And she'll do it off stream as well, and she'll say, "Well, that's
I'm
practicing for stream." Yeah. Do you know what? I think I might just do that, and just have those bits at the bottom and top, because we're not going to be able to make that smooth at all. I'm tempted. We played a little while ago, but cancelled subbers didn't play enough. Are we talking about people playing WoW? I'll make a Geekism tune on Thrall for Geekism raids in the future. I will now. Oh, no, Mr. Malova, you have to... don't do it. Because your games don't carry over or anything. You have to buy the game again to play it on North America. It's a completely separate... You have to pay the subscription and everything. Again, it's not... You can't just pass them over, unfortunately. Does Nico play any games? She did play WoW back in the day. We both had WoW characters. She played human mage, frost mage, didn't you? Is that right? Called Sek Martin. But you know, much like myself, real life got in the way. I can get away with it now by pretending it's for work.
To carry on with, isn't it?
Huh?
I said it just got a bit too much to carry on with.
Yeah, it
So
did.
to keep up with raiding and stuff like that.
It was difficult to keep up with raiding and yeah, it was doing the daily. It was all the daily stuff, wasn't it? There was so much.
Yeah. We tried WildStar as well, didn't we?
We did try WildStar. I really enjoyed WildStar, but it was really difficult. And I think I think that's probably what killed it in the end. I think the problem is people say, "Oh, I want the original WoW back, and I want all the difficult stuff," and yeah, like the achievements and everything. But actually, people don't want that. People who wanted that have now got kids and haven't got time. Called Sek Martin. No, it was. You know, I was going to try type it in the chat. It was like that. It was a mix of. Wasn't it a mix of Egyptian gods?
Of Sekhmet and obviously Arten is the sun god.
It was a mix between Sekhmet and who?
Arten.
And Arten. Apparently. Nicola's a dream when it comes down to it, isn't she? Yeah, she is. Yeah.
I like them. Do they?
Say again.
I said, oh, I like them.
You don't like Mr. Malova. He's hard work. That's a much better smelling. Yeah, it sounds more wary, doesn't it? Okay, yeah, I quite like those 3 trees. That's a good idea, I think. Little trees in them rather than having plants. Maybe some bushes just to kind of give a bit of texture. To them. It's like a little bit of overgrowth. Yeah, that's good. Because I would have probably put flowers in there, but really thinking about it, yeah, they wouldn't have had. Where's all the creosote? Oh, here they are. They probably wouldn't. It would be over budget to have flowers in them. Funny to see John type in the chat and suddenly go, what? And then he explains a minute later. Oh, yeah. I forget that chat's ahead of me. You won't like Warcraft that's been played with since WoD. WoW Classic will be good though. Yeah, looking forward to WoW Classic. Yeah, it's not that I don't like dailies. It's just, you know, it's difficult to get on daily. But I think I'm just kind of assigned myself to the fact that I'm not going to be Ultimate Raider again, you know. But if I could get a few raids going with some friends, that'd be cool. So if anyone already asked, but will the World Pack be in Geekism Studios or Pinewood or none? Well, we're not really working on Geekism Studios at the moment. I think bits of it will probably be used here, but it's not like we're going to be doing a big world area because obviously the budget doesn't really lend itself to it. So I think, yeah, it's probably the reason I'm not super hyped for it, because I don't really think I'm going to get that much use out of it, at least out of a lot of it for videos and stuff. You know, we're not going to be sticking Asian roofs everywhere here. Yeah. Do I know who Corellis is? And if so, you would be proper besties with the Bush Squad. Yeah, I'm a big fan of Corellis. I watch a lot of his stuff. I'm enjoying his Tropico at the moment. Tree on a wonk. Yeah, that's a good idea, actually. That second one, I think. We'll move it off center a little. There we go. And it's got to be so gentle, though, because too much and it looks silly. There we go. Good. Rudy definitely will. Yeah, exactly. Rudy, you'll get a lot of use out of it. I'm excited to see, personally, I'm excited to see people like Rudy, and I think Delay Designer could do some really cool stuff with it. You know, the ones who are slightly having more sort of fantastical builds, I think their stuff will really lend itself well to it. But yeah, I'm not too sure how much of it myself I'm going to be able to use. Not that I think it's a bad DLC. I think it's good, and I think it's a really good step for them, and I think it's a good mix of stuff. I would like to have seen more rides, because that's what people want. and also with the fact that they're moving into scenery, you know, custom scenery, generated scenery. I think they'd probably get better value out of rides, or people would feel that they got better value out of rides. Are they a bit too high up? Yeah. There we go. Why is audio so quiet? What is me or the game? But people were asking for ages. Yeah, they were. I think the problem is though, since the Toolmakers kit is announced, I think people suddenly think that everyone's going to make everything people ever wanted. I don't think they are actually. I think it's going to be quite limited what we get. But you know, from a point of view, I can see, you know, people wanting rides and stuff because that's sort of stuff we're not going to be able to do ourselves. You know. He's right. You can move rounds within EU servers or NA Toon only, but you can't play on both servers. You need WoW US edition from Blizzard. Yeah, you buy the game and you set up an American subscription. Unfortunately, they're not easy to move across. Rudy's channel name or handle? It's Rudy Renkamel. God, don't ask me to spell it though. You're quietish and the game is unheard. Okay. Hold on then. Try turning me up. I'm on full, I think, unfortunately. Hold on. I'll speak up a little bit. The game should be quiet, though, to be honest with you, because otherwise you'll just hear Wimpy Tentafoo on a loop, like I can hear. I'm actually making some custom sites for your Rising Studios and Pinewood. Oh, well, I wouldn't work too much on the Studios ones because I'm not sure we're going to get back into there, to be honest with you. I hope we don't get another Cities Skylines, but I think we will. But maybe not quite as extreme because the stuff is going to be slightly vetted. So, yeah. Just no game audio, yeah. It's German, Rudy Renkamel. There you go. I thought it was a made-up word. There's no game audio at all. Okay, hold on. I think it's just because it's really quiet. There we go. I'll turn it up a little bit for you. Really hoping the Planko doesn't end up less Skylands, too many mods and custom content to deal with. I think that's probably the way it's going to go. But at least the custom content is just going to be scenery to start off with, so we're not going to have any like game-breaking mods. I wouldn't have thought. Yeah. Green screen of Lake Marine. Yeah. It's actually Dutch, not German. Oh. Well, Rudy's German. It means race camel. Oh, okay. Too late again. Hey. What is it you're working on? Just joined. Just bits and bobs, really. Just little gaps that need filling. Let's go and have a look over here. See if we can. Yeah, look, these little gaps here. This is all the sort of stuff that we need to fill in, isn't it? So let's get it done on there. Let's start work on these. Just little bits that just need to be done. Well, I'm not particularly. Like I say, I don't think we're going to be using loads of the DLC, but I don't want to really start anything major until it comes out, just in case it does turn out there's something in it that would really have helped, you know. People are waiting to get Disney characters and stuff, but I doubt that will happen. Like I say, it really depends how many people get into it. Get a green screen, please. No one wants to see you washing. Oh, do you hear that, Nick? Nobody wants to see you doing our laundry in your pajamas. It's probably, huh?
When they give you enough money that you can get your own studio.
Yeah, that's it. When enough people subscribe on Twitch, so I can get my own live streaming studio, I'll get one of them awesome green screens. I would like one of those, to be honest, but mostly because it just you know, allows more of the game to be seen. When you go to the first page at the top, it says change realm. Click on the bottom US servers. Pick a server. Oh, are you sure? I really didn't think that was a possible thing to do. If it is, it's changed since last time I had a proper look into it. Oh god, I thought we froze then. You ever done a City Skyline series? If not, will you? We have done one, yeah. And the channel was still quite new, to be honest. We did a City Skyline series. It wasn't anything special. I doubt I'm going to go back to it. It's just too much of a wall. I mean, you think Planco's bad to get into these days. I think City Skylines is much worse to get into. The amount of you genuinely spend all your time on the workshop figuring out what you need. Sorry, John, I had to leave. No problem. Thanks for stopping by. Have a reet time, though. You meant great, but that kind of makes sense. Sounds like you're from Yorkshire. Come on, John C. We want Pinewood released again. All right, mate. We will get there soon. I'm definitely jumping back in soon because we're going to be doing a haunted house for Shriekism, which is the next thing. This is why I'm not really starting anything major now, because that's kind of what we're holding off for. When does the new update come out? Next week. Yeah, we did a city series. Johnson was pretty good, so then he decided to build a canal and everything flooded because he's actually pants. Yeah, it sounds about right. Whereabouts in the UK are you? I'm in Liverpool, Michael. Yeah, how's the community part doing? Really well, actually. We need to get back in there and do an update video because they've been working really hard on it for a long time now, actually. Definitely need to get back in there and show some of the stuff off. That's probably about right. Okay, what are we doing with these? Are we just putting some benches and stuff? Yeah, some basic benches. Basic bitch benches. There we go. One there. One there. We'll put in... What tree is that? Is that a birch? Okay. One of them on each corner, yeah, okay. Let me hear for World's Fair. Whoop, whoop. Yeah, a lot of people are really psyched about it. Like I say, I think I got more out of Vintage than I will out of World's Fair. But I still think it's going to be a cool add-on. Just started last month. I had to start unsubscribing custom assets after the first week. Yeah, sounds a bit right. It's a bit of an addiction, to be honest, to constantly keep clicking on stuff. Especially, I tried to do a British series, and there isn't actually that much British stuff on there. And yeah, it was making the game crawl to a halt. And then I got this like blue screen of death thing, and I was just like, yeah, this isn't for me. Too much effort. Problem is, because I'm quite limited in time when it comes to YouTube videos and stuff, I'll you know, if I sit down to play something, if I've got 20 minutes, that's a 20-minute video. I don't want to have to spend 20 minutes getting everything ready to record, you know. So yeah, that's kind of the problem. Shame that studios might not survive, but I completely respect your decision and understand why. However, will we still get the Subnautica POV? I don't know. Well, I'll probably put it as is on the workshop for you guys to come and have a look around yourself and do like a little folder with all the screens in and stuff. Who aren't great at building buildings. What's this, sorry? Yeah, it's going to be a lot of building stuff, but I think that's needed because mostly we've got like every update we've had so far has been one building wall set, and scenery. So I think a big fill out of the wall sets is actually a really great idea. Taki, Arabian theme is a very British thing. Yeah, it is actually. Yeah, I want to see what's in the Great Britain section of the new Planco pack. Yeah, it's going to be interesting. I'd love that's probably the stuff I'm going to use the most. Do you know what I'd love? A phone box. How good would that be? A proper red phone box. No Matthew's Masterpiece, I haven't. And you get to put fish. Oh yeah, is that what? No. The British food isn't fish and chips. It's a sweet shop. And trims and stuff as opposed to full wall sets, but I could be wrong. Huh? Probably a ye olde sweetie shop, yeah. I gotta feel it's more decorative items. Apparently, it says wall sets, so walls and roof sets. So I don't know. Can you do an update video of the World's Fair? Yeah, we will when it comes out. Yeah. A lot of them were British terraces, semi-detached and detached houses and shops. Yes, Sven, that's kind of most of the stuff I got with like the British terrace houses. They were pretty good. Do you prefer to build on live stream talking with us or prefer to build on your own? I enjoy chatting. We don't get much done in live streams, to be honest, because for instance, I stop and read the chat. But the British stuff is probably going to help. But yeah, I didn't really think about that, actually. Yeah, the British stuff probably will help for Pinewood. Yeah, because I think because they advertise it with like Asian and stuff like that. But yeah, actually, the British stuff probably is going to be quite handy. Oh, cool. I'm a little bit more excited now. New transport ride. Yeah, I think it's going to be some sort of maglev type thing. People mover or something. I'm not too sure about that one, if I'm totally honest. I really want pools and water slides. Yeah, I'm not sure I do, to be honest. Just because, and this is going to sound really horrible towards Frontier, but if they did it, they would do it like they've done hotels and restaurants and kind of half-arse it a bit because it doesn't really work within the engine. Personally, I would like to see them tackle that with Planco 2. 10 countries, a lot to cram in, so I imagine each will have a few bits. Yeah, I don't think we're going to have massive amounts. If it's roughly the same as the others, they have about 300 items in, so you're talking like 30 items for each one. Yeah. Oh, hold on. No drink. Right, I want a bin there. Oh, I was really hoping I could not have to put it on that corner. I'd be able to put it inside the corner. Oh well. Let's get one of these then and use that. As long as it's got a reason for not being there, that's okay. Almost finished then, really. I would love water parks purely to build one where I work. Yeah, of course. Yeah, that would be really tricky to do, like a big indoor one. I won't say where you work because you don't want people to know. But yeah, that would be tricky. Where's the music from? It's from this here, Tilt-A-Whirl. Right? No. Therese. Thinking. A small one of those. Kind of ties in that area then as well. That's good. John C, I know you used to be a magician. My first performance coming up. Any advice? Oh, well, best of luck with it. Any advice? Don't do it. No, just have fun with it. Enjoy yourself. And remember that there's a good chance that you're probably the first magician they've ever seen in real life. So just keep that in mind when you're performing. A lot of the sort of stuff that you're going to do is very sort of built in for you now. It's very samey. It's very similar. But you've got to remember, for a lot of people, it's going to be the first time they've ever seen it. So give it the hubris that it deserves, you know. He hasn't got. No, you haven't got Discord. It's something I'm quite glad about, to be honest, because you just clog ours up. Probably anyone who doesn't really want water parks, especially not Harvard. No, I don't. I don't think they do it well enough. Are you going to do another Halloween build? Yeah, we're going to build a haunted house in Pinewood, actually. If you could pick any ride from any park, what ride would you put in this park? I would like a proper Omnimover for a haunted house, if I'm honest. Whatever happened to the Manor House thing? It's still there. It's just got to get put in place and finished off. That's all. It's just a big thing that we haven't done. I think we need to paint this floor a little bit. Make it look a little bit rougher where people have walked. When will the next Planet Coaster episode? Who knows? Next week, I think. Hold on. It's going to be next Friday. Move them up a little bit. Good. If you could have any pack for Planko, what would it be? I don't know, you know. They've covered pretty much everything I wanted. I think that, like, to name a pack, I really don't know. Just more stuff. Just keep giving me more stuff. It's fine. The thing I'm looking forward to the most with the toolbox thing is all the Disney-inspired props that will pop up. Terra and Haunted Mansion style props will be great. 2-point hospital update. Yeah, we covered that last week. They were very kind to give me early access to that. So yeah, covered that last week with the naming the characters and stuff. Even did a bit of Twitch streaming. That was kind of what got me thinking about possibly coming in and doing it a bit more often over there, to be honest, because it's where it's at the minute. Put some bushes under the tall, badly mowed grass. Yeah, the Scavolia works really well for that. This stuff. So you put this like round the corners of where there's so where it's a bit difficult to get to, you know. Like that. That's where that would go, and like under benches and stuff. The small items pack, yeah. But I mean, it just wouldn't sell, would it? That's the problem. You've got to think that people who play the game like I do, and like probably a lot of you do in the chat, we're such a small minority, the people who are playing the game. You know, most just sort of throw crazy stuff down and crazy buildings and blueprints and things like that, you know. Ugh, imagine that, blueprints. Does anyone know when the 2-point update will be out? I think it's out today, isn't it? I mean, it's on the beta, but I'm sure they tweeted saying it was live now for the proper build. It's good as well, you know. No, I'm sure they said it was out today. I'm sure I saw a tweet saying it was out today. Everyone behave, I'm nipping to grab a drink. Oh, that's it, the moderator's gone. Mods asleep. Post memes. Minuscule items, yeah, because then they'd just be about the right size then. They'd probably just be a little bit too big. Right. Oh my word, look at that. That's a health and safety hazard if ever I saw one. How long that's been like that? Not going to have to do anything there, are we? No. Let's try and figure that area out as well. Everyone get naked. Go on, you first. Playing it right now. It's out. Yeah, I thought it was. Purge. Is anyone watching that? That's really good, that. The Purge show on Amazon Prime. What are those floating buildings by the lake? They're probably placeholders or stuff. Oh, these here. These are little food stalls. I think they're Fog's food stalls. So we've used a few of them around the place. We had to do a little change to them because they were American. No, they weren't Fog's because Fog's British. I forget whose they were, but we've just used a few of them here. So this one was root beer or something, so we changed it to ginger ale. And yeah, there was a few of these around. Candy floss there. That one was cotton candy. Oh, that's our ice cream one that we did. Yeah. So yeah, they were somebody's. I forget who. Backwards to miss. Everyone got it. Well, I say everyone. Pause Games got naked. That was it. Are you ever going to build a new theme park? I probably not. No. If I'm completely honest, no, probably not. Okay, that's a little bit of detailing. What else we got? Oh, here's a little blob that we can fix. I love all these getting all these blobs done. I feel really good about myself. Feel like I'm being proactive. Did you just laugh at me then? Yeah. Oh. At least you're honest. You know this stuff's paying the mortgage. Huh? Yeah, but they won't pay the bills. We've got you to do the laundry. Would be cool if they worked like vending machines. Yeah, yeah, they would. And if they sat on the path, like vending machines should. I'm just wearing Noxers. I hope you mean boxers. Actually, I don't hope you mean boxers. But I'm sure you do. There we go. We'll fill that gap with... Oh, there's one. That'll do. Oh, didn't need to do that at all. Let's try that again. There was a firework in there somewhere. What the hell's a firework doing in there? Oh no, it's on top of that thing. Okay, I was going to say, that's that's really random. Which probably goes ahead a fill path tool. Yes. Yes. Although these blobs are relatively realistic. Like, you do get these kind of things. But yeah, a fill path tool would be awesome. There we go. I'm not going to put a tree in there. We'll just have a bush, I think. What we're doing today, just bits and bobs, Steel. Bits and bobs. Who wears boxes? What is this, the 90s? So why do you go commando, do you? Where's that leafy bush? There we go, that'll do. I wear Speedos exclusively, 24/7. See you, Gaz Thomas fan. Sounds like the death sound from Frostpunk. I don't know. Briefs, baby. Why don't you do a statue somewhere in the park? We've got multiple statues in the park. We have one right at the entrance. Where's Mega Aquarium? Tomorrow is a Mega Aquarium episode coming out. Here's one. Hello. And we also have one. Ooh, look at that. We went right through the beams then. Did you see? That'll do. Oh, it's always been a catchphrase. Yeah, another one down here, I'm sure. Hold on. There we go. There's one. Yeah. So there's two statues we have in the park. Oh well, there's character statues as well. Actually, we have a Tiki Chiki over here. Thinking about it, I'm just going to cut through the bottom there. Way yellow. Here, Tiki Chiki statue. And there's a Gulpy over here. There's loads of Gulpies, in fact. There's one here. And there is another one here in a bathtub of Gulpy juice, having a chill. You going to do a video on the World Fair Days? Yes, of course, yes, definitely. How long have you been building this park? Some bits seem so long ago. I've always forgotten about the Thunderer. Yeah, it's been It's been about 2 years, maybe about a year and a half, I guess. Don't judge my gnome monk. Save. Good idea, Jack. Good idea. A few days ago. When did the Hello You come in? I don't know, actually. It was a conscious thing, though, to be honest with you. Hello You. I pretty much everything I do is based on some sort of analytics somewhere, because I'm a bit of a nerd like that. I read an article that said that videos that say the words "you" or "your" in the first 5 seconds have a 20% increase in engagement. I think it's mostly causation rather than correlation. I think it's that, videos with those words at the beginning of tutorials. Thank you so much, Cairo Inferno. Keep on building. I will. Thank you so much for the donation. It's very generous. So yeah. First episode of Pinewood released September 2007. Oh, so not actually, no, not that too long then. So what's that? So it's just over a year then. Okay. The Gulpy Dino in the drink tank. How about adding a speaker with a Geiger counter noise for nerds? I actually think it has a Geiger counter noise on it. I'm pretty sure that piece has a Geiger counter noise on it. I don't know if you can hear that, but it does. Oh my god, that donation was loud. Yeah, well, you guys told me to turn the game up, and it all comes as one. Sorry. Sorry, folks. Okay. Some lighting. I would love to see the park in the dark. All right. The lighting ain't great because it's been very overlooked. Lighting's pretty good here. Look at those things. Forgot we did those. Oh yeah, a few clicks. Yeah, I thought so. That's sweet. Yeah, go on then. Let's do some lighting. Hey, hey ho. Let's light up Gulpy Land. All right, let's go for. Look at these things. Were these the vintage pack ones? Oh man, they're crazy. That's quite nice though. Wrapped torch cloth. Oh no. That's literally just a post. I'm thinking probably like these things, but they give off so little light. It's kind of ridiculous. I love those lights in the front of Gulpy Land. Yeah, they turned out really good, didn't they? Dark times for Gulpy Land, it sure is. Like these, they just give off crap light. I mean, I guess what we could do is make them into a thing, so we could go like this. Let's have a think. What's got a good light on it? Oh, I've got an Oreo. Doesn't happen very often these days. It's not these ones, is it? That's why we're going wrong. These are the ones I'm thinking of. Okay, let's try that again. That's more like it. We'll knock it down a little. That's a bit bright. There we go. Now we've got a light we can use already here. It's bright enough. Spots from studios that could work well to colour the area. I think we probably will. Not really enjoying the dinosaur series. Absolutely love the Mega Aquarium. That's fine, Bez. I didn't ask. I don't expect everyone to love everything I do. Okay. There be lights in Gulpyland, yes. There's no Oreo camera. No, do you know what? It's because he never hangs around anymore. Don't get a look in. Huh? I know. Well, I think he wants to be ignored, to be honest, looking at him. Hey, Tom. Not much to be honest, pal. Just little bits and bobs. Putting a bit of cheap pea lighting into Gulpyland right now. River Rapids ride like Infinity Falls. I think that's a little over budget for this park, to be honest. Looks good though. That's SeaWorld, right? SeaWorld Orlando. Oh right, okay. Massive spotlights like the bat signal. They would be cool. I just think they're probably a bit over the top for this. That's like these ones here. That's pretty high budget. That, you know, that's pretty high budget. Why is it open at night? Well, it's not necessarily open at night. It's just that, you know, the UK gets really dark. This is the height of summer. What do you want here? There we go. So Gulpyland is now adequately lit. Have you got a play area? We've got a little sort of shapes one here for little kiddies, and the plan, to be honest, was to have one here in this zone as well. Actually, more like a wooden one. Running a risk here, but what did I miss? What did he miss, folks? D-Lister is an awesome WoW player, by the way. He was giving me awesome WoW advice today on the Twitch stream. Not much. This is like November, December, where it gets dark at 3:30. Yeah, exactly. But yeah, we really don't have much lighting in the place at all, do we? It's quite crazily dark, actually. This area here, what Rubel did, he hasn't lit up anything. I thought that'd be the answer. Yeah, exactly. Finish off the campsite. Oh, there's loads that needs finishing off, pal. Absolutely loads and loads. Alright, let's do a nice bit of lighting here. Gulpy Fireworks should know I'm never touching fireworks ever again. We did one fireworks show, that's enough. Oh, you missed the Paul's Games Wear Speedos. That is true, actually. You did miss that. That is and that's not something you want to miss. I actually love this kind of lighting. It's my favourite kind of lighting. These sort of spots along the floor. I think it looks so good. I would like to find out what colour that is there. There we go. I've yet to use fireworks. Yeah.
Oh, do you?
Where's the creaky door gone? You mean spooky door? It's there. That's it. But it's open at the moment, so I'd be really freaked out if it made noise. It actually would be spooky. Yeah, let's have a spooky door while you're there. Give us a spooky door. It's quite a high-pitched spooky door today. Isn't it weird how it changes? Do you think Pinewood needs a train station like Blackpool has? What do you mean by train station? Is that covered up some path? Oh yeah, it is, look. Jonesy, he needs to have some jank wooden poles with lights duct taped around them. It's the kids' boat ride. Shank spooky door, there it was, yeah. It was a nice, high-pitched one. Oops. I think I would have just loved a timeline. I think that's what it really needed. Do you know what I think this area could do with? Like large poles with big lights off of them. I think that might be what I'll do. Cool, the Geekism stream. Love your vids. Thank you, Lights. Where's all the... oh, look at these. I forgot we had all these. We could do something with these, actually. Let's have a look at these. I know they're meant for... Oh, God, they are massive. I was going to say, I know they're meant for rides, but... Yeah, maybe that one. Oh, yeah, that's good. And then what's the lighting rig called? I can never remember. It's okay. Don't need to remember. I've got it. Yeah, something like that. And then on top of that, why didn't you generate any arc shapes with a tall light pole on it, like the ones at Alton Terrace? I don't know what they look like, you know. I'll make a generator out of arc shape. Oh yeah, like the ones that they can wheel around. Yeah, that's a good idea actually. Hey Jonty, guess what? You ready for a good dad joke? Yeah, go on. Why did the coffee file a police report? It got mugged. That's good. That's good. Yeah, I kind of like the idea actually, making a thingy on a trailer. They use these kind of lights, don't they, on them? They're so bright. Yeah, alright, let's have a go at doing something like that then. Let's turn the lights on while we do it though. And then we can duplicate that and pop it around the place, can't we? Terrace had the generator set up ready for Scarefest and fireworks. Not Scarefest without that noise. Yeah, I know the exact ones you mean. They're like little generators that are on like wheels, aren't they? You can pull them around. Okay, let's have a look at some wheels then. It's gonna have to be a car wheel, I think. That's probably the only thing about it. Off-road wheel, they'll probably do. Which one's smaller, that one or that one? That one it is. They're fancy LED ones this year. Oh my word, ooh la la. Okay. Now there are some car axles that we can maybe fashion a piece out of. Oh. Is it one of the Back to the Future pieces? Like this kind of thing. What's that look like? No, that's no good. Actually, that might work. I'll put that there for now. That wasn't the piece I was thinking of, though. It was something like one of these. What does that look like? I mean, these kind of pieces that we don't really get to use very often. What? Oh, my God, that's one of the trapeze things now. I wish we would pick partners like you choose tyres, which one's smaller. Home from work and the stream's still going. Hey, Lord Flanders. I hear the water park reception has new lighting this year too. Ooh la la, how posh. There, that's the thing I'm thinking of. I knew we had like a random piece. That's probably a little big, isn't it? Let's put that against a purse. Oh no, that's not too bad actually. Yeah, okay, let's use that. Yeah, we can totally make this work. Tagging and filtering update when I spend ages for pieces. Yeah, it's one of the things that's going to require a bit of work in the first place to get it up and running, isn't it? But once it's up and running, I actually think it's going to be pretty good. Okay. What is it you're making? Should we? I'm going to try and find a picture of one. What would you even call them? I won't tell you what. I've just spelled generator wrong. I won't tell you what he tried to Google. Let's have a look. Yeah, there we go. Like, let's see if I can find a slightly better picture of one. Here we go. Oops. This might not show it. Hold on. No, it won't, will it? Hold on 1 second. There we go. Yeah, this kind of thing is what I'm thinking. Building site lights. Yeah. Not last person to ask. Yeah. Yeah. Not much. Why are we spamming hashtags? Because somebody asked, what did they miss? That's what we do. Hashtag not much. Did you hear about the restaurant on the moon? Great food and atmosphere. Good. Did Jody edit any rides? Jody did not. Isn't that structure a bit big? It is, but you know, it's Planko. So, what you gonna do? We could maybe make it out of art shapes and stuff. I don't know. I just really like these pieces that we never get to use them. Let me have a good look at you. No, you look ridiculous, don't you? You wouldn't be like that at all. All right, we'll do it. I'll do it out of art shapes, I guess. I'll hear this song in my dreams. Yeah, I might actually just knock the ride off. Just for now. Remind me that I've done that, though. Because all we're going to hear is Wimpy Tenterfoo all night otherwise. Right, let's have a little look at this then. So we're going to come up to above it. Speaking of Jodie, did anyone see the new Doctor Who episode? Yeah, really enjoyed it. I thought Jodie was great. Thought Bradley Walsh was good. I thought, to be honest with you, I thought the story was a bit run of the mill. Like, I thought the bad guy. To be honest with you, for me anyway, Doctor Who lives or dies on the bad guy, and I thought it was a bit pedestrian. Really, I thought it was a bit sort of standard. But yeah, overall, I really enjoyed it. Looking forward to more. Oh, we haven't made this a thing yet. Look. So dad jokes, is it? Yeah, sure. Which cold cheese it isn't yours? Nacho cheese. Why are you adding a generator when you have lights? What? Are you all done?
Yeah.
Everyone say bye, Nick.
Bye, Nick.
Episode 1, the bad guy normally takes a back seat when the Doctor regenerates. Yeah, I guess so. But it was, yeah, it was a bit. It was a bit, the story itself was a little bit meh, and like the way that they solved it was a bit like, oh yeah, yeah, you know. But yeah, overall, I thought it was good. And again, yeah, looking forward to more. Don't make me quote all these cheese jokes. No, you don't have to. Don't worry. You could just get me to stand in your park. Yeah, it could do. Will there be a janky Christmas ride at some point? And if so, Sunday Adventureland had a great example of one. You met Santa at the end. Why are you adding a generator? Is it for a ride? Oh no, it's for like a light system. It's like this thing. We're gonna add that sort of thing. I love your content. Keep it up. Next Tropico 6 episode is going to be Friday. Yeah, Friday. Got to get down on Friday. Right, let's have a look at some poll options. Screen mount. I think one of those is probably going to do us okay. Yeah, that's lovely. That's really good. In fact, that kind of looks exactly like the one that's on there. So what are you there? And there. And I'll move you this way a little. Probably so you're halfway down. That makes most sense, I suppose. Why don't you just use a light? Because in real life they have these. Have you not watched? Have you not seen this channel before? This is kind of what we do. Oh no, I wanted that. And about to cancel company to come to my birthday. He said it'd be 30 quid for an hour and a grand setup fee. I was shocked, but he said that's inflation for you. Yes, that's good, that. I bought a new TV the other day. Big flat screen. It was only 20 quid. The volumes button's broke. But for that price, you can't turn it down, can you? Did you put the Connie Express? Yeah, do you know what? It's probably my only major regret with Pinewood is that I didn't leave space for a train. Very little transport options. What do you think of the new DLC? Yeah, I think it's good. I'm not too sure I'm going to get much use out of it myself. But I think it's a good theme, and overall a good DLC. Looking forward to getting into it properly. If anyone has asked you... oh yeah, I've just read that. There's no point in making a generator, but it's fucking John T. Sparrow. Yeah, exactly. That's what we do. There's probably really good ones of these on the workshop already, you know. I don't look though, because I mean I'm invested now. Oops. Ugh. Will you be adding loads of these around the park? Yeah, so that's the idea. Once we've got one, we can reuse them all over the place. They're probably just going to be for lighting though, because they're not very big generators. Okay. Good. Pink. Are they really pink? We can do Quiplash or 5. Hey, Ossian. We'll do 1 Quiplash tonight, I think. Soz. Right, now we need like a bit of rigging at the back. It has rigging. What about that the other pole piece might do actually? This one. No, that's ridiculous. Are you really long again? Yeah, okay. Probably going to have to be a wooden. Does the arch need appearance? I'm basing it off the wheel. I think it's going to be about right. It might be a little large. I don't know why you say you're bad at small custom builds. I don't see anyone else coming up with a more relatable British park as this. Oh, thank you. No lights. I don't have it either. Oh, what do we not have? I'm the only person who doesn't have a light coaster. No, a few people do actually. A lot of people play vicariously. Put my headphones back on right now. The wife's not here. We'll let it pop. Crap in it. So when is the Halloween start? Next week, actually. Some ones are huge in real life. Yeah, they are actually. Yeah, this is more like a portable one for lights though, so we don't want it to be too huge. Okay, what have we got? I want like a little axle piece, you know, like a triangular. I don't think we've got anything in the game that'll do it. So, have a little scroll through just in case something jumps out. Welcome to the new sub. Didn't see the name. There was a new sub. Yeah, welcome, Jack Derbyshire, and Isabella as well. Welcome, welcome, welcome. What we got? What we got? Sucker for attention. Simple as that. It's like when a pretty girl says she's ugly. Yeah, I'll start saying I'm ugly in a minute. Oh. 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 Oh, that's kind of perfect. I think it's probably going to be a bit too long. Okay, we can make this work. Okay. John, do you think about this? Put you there. That is like the perfect piece, by the way. Oh my god. Small custom buggies all around the park. Yeah, we have those. I'll show you in just a moment. Oh, come on. Are you having that? Shriekism going to be just Planko or other games too? The whole channel, every video for a fortnight is going to be spoopy. Spoopy. That is kind of perfect. Okay, so he needs one of these over there as well. To come back from Disneyland Paris and to compare that to British Park, it's extremely depressing as are so drab and dirty. Well, I mean, drab and dirty, but yeah, they just don't have the scale, do they? They just don't have the scale at all. Oh, this is looking good. I'm happy with this. Just excitement when he finds the perfect piece is so pure. I do get so excited. It's ridiculous. I get so into it. Okay. Let's have a look. Where's my reference gone? Let's have a look. It doesn't actually seem to have that much else on it, to be honest with you. It has those 3 points. Actually, no, it doesn't, you know. That one isn't there. They're on the back of the main section, actually. They're actually on the back of this. And also, the whole thing's a little longer than it is wide, so we're going to have to adjust that a little. Hope this lines up good. It does. Oh, not quite, look. How annoying. There we go. Alright. And then we'll put them in. Yeah, that's right. It is actually to one side. Yeah, good. You have buggies, but do any rides have a buggy park area? No. How do you celebrate Halloween? I'm a big fan of George Galloway, actually. We have a big party every year for Halloween. The only thing Pinewood is missing is Portaloos. Oh, yeah. Would they have Portaloos, though? I can't think of a theme park that has Portaloos in. Maybe in the building site area. I think a little one of those boat rides where you control them from a little box and they zoom around on the water. Honestly, it's like I'm a mind reader, isn't it? You mean like one of these? You mean like that? One of the newer or far away areas of Portaloos because I don't think about putting toilets in before it was too late. Okay, good. Let's head all the way back over to where we were. Where were we? Oh yeah, over here. I've seen a couple during some parks, Halloween seasons. What are we talking about? Oh, Portaloos. Yeah, maybe for extra people. Yeah, I guess for extra stuff they would. Yeah. Are you gonna make a park like Epcot? No new parks for Jonty. Okay, so that's pretty much the basic structure of these things. That needs to come out a little, maybe. And I think, let's have a look at the thing here. It needs, okay, so it needs some little lights on it. Say buggies, I mean golf carts. Yeah, we have those. Go on. Down here we've got some golf carts. There we go. They are Rudy Renkamel's ones with some slight changes, but for the most part, yeah, we've got little golf carts. Very late to the party. Hey, Mez. Yeah, we're going to be finishing up Blanco in a little minute. Okay. All right, lights then. Here we go. Oh, man, they're huge. I was really hoping for, like, little versions of that. Maybe are you smaller? Yeah, perfect. Okay. Can we change the colour of you? Yeah, good. Do you flash if you're lit? Yeah. Go on, we'll have you flash. Woo. I would love to see you make a tiny park though, like 5 rides in as small as area as you can manage. Yeah, what? Do it like a travelling park, like a fair. Okay, let's get some deets on this thing. Okay, it's gonna be sci-fi pieces. Sort of theme park would you go to as a child, John? See, Alton Towers, pretty much exclusively when I was a kid. Paul's games, you're going to make a park like Epcot. Yeah, Paul's will knock it out of the park, man. Pardon the pun. Same time is really bugging me. It will fix it when I reload. Apart from that, sorry. Hey Dutch Bram, thank you so much for the donation. Hey man, I'm a little late, but what do you think of the new DLC? I think overall it's a good pack, or could be a good pack. It's a great theme. I'm not too sure I'll be using much of it myself. Oh my god, I didn't think that was that big. Oh, here's the ones I'm looking for. Sorry, but yeah, I think it's a good pack overall. Yeah. Oh man, these are so much bigger than I thought they were going to be. I mean, we can use that one, I suppose. Get some teats is right, boy. What else? They're all loads bigger than I thought. I was hoping I could get one of them on. Maybe actually on the top. That wouldn't look. I guess it kind of works. Question: recently got to ride Icon at Blackpool. Would you say it's the best poster in the UK? Nemi still nips it for me, but Icon's a very strong second. So stressful with school and all the stupid YouTube algorithm. Don't even worry about the algorithm, because as a small channel, it really doesn't affect you that much. Just make videos and put them out, and people will watch if it's good. Really, it's as simple as that. Okay, poll. Let's go back to that poll. Are you adding a lift to this one? And where are you thinking of putting this? I'm not sure it will. I'm not too sure what you mean there, Bez. Sorry. Might be the last theme pack we get. Might be. I think we'll probably move towards ride packs next from now on, yeah. Best question in the UK, the ultimate. Shut up. Okay, so we're going to have one of you. Can I select you? There we go. Okay, what have we got that's slightly thicker than that but still round? Go to POV icon now to see what I think of the layout. Yeah, I think it's good. Yeah, I think it's good. What am I making? A little generator, portable generator for yawning my head off. And change your updates in the camping area in the last couple of weeks? No. No, there hasn't, no. Right, what have we got that is round yet still pretty thin? What about the smallest circle? What's that like? Oh, that's not awful. Actually, even just for like a little. I guess that'd be the same. Yeah, okay. Let's use that. No, it makes it look like a chimney. I guess it needs to be square actually, because the idea is that it would fold down. So probably actually one of the wooden bars would be better. I think the haunted beam might be good. That's not them, is it? Oh no, that's the snapping ones. Also, Geekism, are you still doing Parkgasm? Yeah, I've actually got a few videos recorded for Parkgasm. Hey, Dutch Ram, thank you very much. Another one, you really need to visit the Netherlands. Do you know what? I'd actually got a trip planned this year to go to Efteling. Unfortunately, it all fell to bits at sort of relatively last moment. which is such a shame because I really wanted to get there. So I'm hoping it's going to be tricky from Canada, but I'm hoping a little European coaster trip might happen in the next few years. And I definitely, obviously, want to get to the Netherlands because you've got some great parks over there. I feel a Scarefest park hasn't coming on. I don't think I'm going to get there for Scarefest, you know. I don't think we're going to be able to manage it. Our annual passes ran out in September, and obviously we're not renewing them because we're going away. And we can't, you know, money's tight at the moment with planning for Canada and stuff, so I'm not actually sure we're going to get there, unfortunately. Which would be a shame because I always enjoy Scarefest. Even though I'm not really a fan of scare mazes, I always enjoy the atmosphere. Yeah, that's better. That's definitely better. Okay. And the last thing we need to do is put the lights on top of it. Now, we haven't got... Here, it's got 2 and 2 and 2, look. DM me, John, you'll sort... Yeah. Oh, cheers, Pause. I might take you up on that, actually. Yeah, thank you. More of a theming trip, yeah. No, yeah, I'm all about the theming. I like rides, but I'm all about the theming. What's the approx date that you're moving? I'll tell you the exact date. We're moving 9th of April. Actually, is when we move. What's that thing? Oh, look at that. Interesting. We have little supports now, don't we? Oh, but they're all on a goddamn grid. Why? Why are they on grids? Speaking of Canada, have you done your IELTS? Yeah, we have done our IELTS, actually. Yeah, we did them years ago. It was good fun, actually. I quite enjoyed doing my IELTS test. We I beat Nicola on speaking, but she beat me on reading, I think it was, or one or the other. I forget. Oh, thank you very much for the Prime subscription there on Twitch. Thank you, Robo. That's incredibly generous of you, pal. See, that sticks out the bottom a little, but I'm kind of okay with it. Unless, actually, would it be better for us to have the... Oops. We could do the 4 meter one. Oh, we could do the 4 meter one and have it raised, couldn't we? Yeah, there. There we go. That's better, isn't it? When you move to Canada, you should quit YouTube and grow drugs legally. It's probably not a bad idea. Probably make more money. IELTS is it's English. It's an English language test. Some countries require you to prove you can speak English before you enter them to live, and so you can go and do a test. Why do you need to do it as native speakers? To prove you're a native speaker, I guess, Laura. There are people born British in this country who don't speak English, so I think just being able to say that you're British isn't enough, really. You have to prove that you can speak the language. Yeah. Keeping up the channel after you move? Oh yeah, God, yeah. It's going to be my full-time job when we move, actually. The plan anyway is to go full-time with YouTube. That big bar looks a bit silly, but apart from that, I'm kind of liking how this has turned out. That has to go. But other than that, what else have we got? Can you use these little things? No, they're not little things. What about you? Oh, you're not awful. You're a bit big. Large. That does actually say large. Hey, Sir Bricks-a-lot. Basically what Johnson said. There you go, yeah. Small connector, that is, apparently. Small. Ugh. I mean, I suppose they are small for, you know, things like that. Thank you, Pause. That's very generous, my friend. I appreciate that, pal. You should watch Brave Dave on YouTube. He has videos of him freight hopping across Canada. Although illegal, it's really interesting. Oh, I might check that out, yeah. This little control panel sequencer thing, yeah. What do you do for your job now? I'm a support worker for adults with mental health issues. Come on, what have we got? What have we got? Little. Oh, I suppose we've got the little wooden ones, haven't we? Do you think you'll move? There'll be a drop off in your uploads. Will you pre-record? I'm going to try and pre-record as best as I can. I'm hoping for very little dip because obviously, you know, time away from YouTube can really affect it. But yeah, well, you know, it's only what I can do. Unsubbed. All right, see you later. I can't think if there's anything else we can use here. That's what we are using, isn't it? Just don't know. Just needs a little something, you know. I find it funny how Planet Coaster considers 2 meters small. I know, yeah. Have you tried the Death Coaster? It's a ride of your life. Very good. Well, not very good actually. It's quite poor. No, not Snapping Beam. Haunted House. Try and make it custom. I'm trying to make it custom. It's finding the right piece. I want the thin beam, the thin wooden beam. Hmm. 2 inches is small. Well, you know what? Mine's big enough to fill a pram, so I'm happy with that. Not them thick ones. There's thin ones. How many depressed people does it take to change a light bulb? It doesn't matter. It's all dark anyway. How many Freudian psychiatrists does it take to change a light bulb? 2. 1 to hold the ladder, and the other one to screw your mother. Screw the bulb. That's one of my favourites. Oh, no. Here. Is it those ones? Yeah, those. I think there's a thinner one. Thin ones are spooky. Yeah, they're spooky ones, aren't they? Let's just turn spooky on and look for it. Right. Come on. It's not there, is it? There's planks, but they also had beams as well. Wow, thank you, Fitzy. Thanks so much, friend. I really appreciate that. That's a Twitch Prime subscription, by the way. Is it those? No, they're really thick. I'm sure there was thin ones. Thank you very much. Yeah, over on Twitch, if you've got Amazon Prime, you get a free subscription. Yeah, you have to click it every month, unfortunately, but you can go over and give me that. It doesn't cost you anything. It earns me some cash, which is perfect. What up, Geekism? Hey, Just, how's it going? Oedipus, the original motherfucker. Yeah. Right, come on, let's have a look in Spoopy. It must be. Yes, there it is. Haunted House Pillar. That's the one I'm looking for. Right. Let's make both of these. Yeah. Oh, we can't. Let's make both of these yellow colour and see which one looks better. Because that's the only problem with the Spoopy one is it doesn't pass very well. The only one good thing about was in Roller Coaster Tycoon World was workshop support. Well, you know, we're getting it soon in Planco, so actually no, the spooky one is better, isn't it? There we go. To work out how to subscribe on Twitch using Amazon Prime. Yeah, it is a bit funky. I don't suppose they want to make it too easy for you because it costs Amazon money, I suppose. But honestly, it's so appreciated. It's ridiculous. It's one of the reasons I really want to push Twitch because it's kind of free money. You know, you guys don't have to do. All you have to do is click a button if you have Amazon Prime, and quite frankly, why don't you if you don't? Because it's fantastic, especially if you're in the UK. You know. Have you ever heard of have you ever heard of Americana Amusement Park? I haven't. No, I remember. The American Venture. Wait, what did you say? Workshop support? Yeah, we're getting it. Sometime this year. Sorry, I'm late. Hey, Andrew. Andrew's just come on to play Quiplash. That's all he's interested in. What's Andrew missed, folks? What's he missed? What was I saying? Amazon owns Twitch. Yes, they do. Yeah, it still costs them money because they're paying me. If you use their Amazon Prime thing, you know the money's got to come up from somewhere. Did you see the Giants in Liverpool? Not this time. No, we went and saw them last time they were there. They're really good. Okay, good. No, they don't. Yeah, they do. Amazon owns Twitch. Yeah, they do. Twitch is kind of left to do its own devices, but yeah, it's. Thank you, Domino. Thank you very much for using a Prime subscription for me. I love you to bits. Very generous. Thank you so much. You're talking about how I'm wearing boxers. Yes, you have mixed that, yeah. And everyone getting naked. Well, not everyone, just some people getting naked. Generators. Not much. Quiplash coming soon. Yeah, we'll do Quiplash now because I would say that is almost finished. We just need to stick some lights on it, so let's do that. Unfortunately, we can't do the lights exactly how I would like to, because here they've got like rows of 2 rows of 3, which looks really good. But we're not going to be able to do that, so we're going to have to do it slightly differently. Can't use Twitch Prime if you're a household Prime invitee. Oh, that's kind of sucks, I suppose. That's kind of sucky. But don't worry about it. So we're going to have to put these ones on, but I still think they'll look okay. They still kind of look the part, don't they? That's okay. I've only just got home from work, so I have mouthfuls of pasta. Oh my word. Yeah, we'll maybe give you a miss this week then, hey. You can always play along still. Let's have a look at that. Oh yeah, this is a cool little thing we've built here, you know, folks. I'm pretty happy with this. Fine detail. We need some cable coming off it. Okay, and how big's the electrical cable? Oh, it's pretty big, isn't it? All right, done. Let me look at you. I'm pretty happy with that, folks. I think we've done pretty well there. Have to head off. It was great to join the stream live again. Enjoy the rest of the evening, everyone. Thank you, Klein. Thanks so much for joining us. If I got any tools to this game, what would it be and why? I have no idea, you know. Maybe scaling tool, that'd be good. You remove the lighting pillar and you have the perfect looking generator. Well, yeah, that's what it's meant to be. It's meant to be a generator, but with lights attached. So yeah, it's worked out pretty well, I think. Oh, actually, I've just noticed that all of this on the one I'm looking at. Actually, let's do it this way. And the one I'm looking at, the pillar is actually a bit further back. It's there. Which probably steadies it, I suppose. Neat. Okay, cool. Right, where were we going to put that? I think we had plans to go I forget. Oh yeah, here we were going to have one. Oh, thank you so much, Ashley. Oh man, it's so good to see. I mean, we're not even streaming on Twitch. How crazy is that? Thank you so much. It's incredibly generous. There we go. And what does that look like at night time? Are we loving that, folks, or what? That looks so good. Nice bit of a janky light there. Not too sure about those things flashing. They'll flash in key next time we open it, but even still, I'm not 100% sure about those flashing. We might change that. But yeah, really happy with that. Awesome. Right, let's save and get some Quiplash on the go. Let's just do that for a moment. Pinewood Hill, save. Thank you. Loving the new visuals. Thank you. Yeah, this is for Twitch. Oh, so yeah, Andrew, you didn't hear, did you? I'm going to let everyone else know as well that this is going to be the last stream on YouTube. We are going to be moving streaming over to Twitch. So that's going to be happening at the same time. All right, so same time every Wednesday. We're going to be on Twitch from 8 till 10. But then also on Twitch, we're going to be there Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Thursdays from 1 until 4 in the afternoon. This is all UK time, all right? I'm just going to save it again because I'm not sure if I clicked it or not. And we're going to be really pushing Twitch, so it's going to run alongside YouTube. We're going to be doing daily videos still on YouTube, okay? But yeah, that's kind of what we're going to be doing from now on. And Twitch is going to be a little bit more loosey goosey. We're going to be doing some slightly different videos and stuff. We're going to be playing different games. We're going to play some WoW. We're going to play some other stuff. You know, we're going to keep it here. We're going to keep it creative games, sim games, tycoon, stuff like that. But on Twitch, we're going to sort of open our wings a little bit more. So yeah, apologies. What are you playing on Twitch tomorrow? Probably WoW again. Yeah, because I'm having a lot of fun doing that. Don't do it. I don't really understand why people don't want me to do it, because it's literally just opening a website. There's nothing. You don't have to sign up to anything. If you want to watch still, you just go to twitch.tv/. /Geekism. I'm going to put it in the chat. It's actually Geekism TV, because unfortunately Geekism was taken rather annoyingly. So there you go, in the chat there. You can click that and you can have some fun. Okay, right, let's get Quiplash open. Hello, Shane. I best change the name of the stream because people kick off if I don't. I'll do that while the game's opening. We'll just play one game of Quiplash and then I'm heading off for the night. Quiplash. Are you excited for the World's Fair pack? Yeah, I am, to be fair. I'm not too sure I'll use that much of it, but it's easy to catch the live streams on YouTube. Oh, well, that's fair, I guess, if you use YouTube more. But the times are going to be set, so you know, if you're that focused, you can set an alarm in your phone. You know, yeah. Sure, we'll get used to Twitch quite quickly. It's great. There's just going to be a lot of fun stuff we can do in the chat and stuff. You know, I think it's going to be cool. Will there be re-uploads of Twitch streams on YouTube? I think I'll probably try and figure out how to do a re-upload of the Wednesday night stream, just so that you know, that stays. But probably the daily ones, no. Probably not. No. You got to bear with me because Planco needs to update. I'm pretty sure we can't start Quiplash until it does finish updating, annoyingly. Playing Quiplash later? We're playing Quiplash right now. Right now. I say right now. Whenever Planco decides to update is when we're going to be playing Quiplash. I should always really plan for this, but I haven't. Install the Twitch app on your phone. Sends out notifications. There you go, Sven. Awesome. Are they as bad as the YouTube notifications are? Because yeah, YouTube notifications are always pretty rough. Up, Quiplash is thinking about it. There we go. Oh, ta-da! Beautiful. How lovely. Okay. I'm gonna have to, my phone's nearly dead, I bet. Am I going to play this on a browser again? Yep. Okay. Hold on. Let's open that up. Okay, let's get the room going. Right, you all know the rules, folks. If you want to play, go to jackbox.tv. Get ready to type the code in. It's going to be coming up onto your screens in just a few seconds. If you're one of the first 7 people, you get to play along with me. If you are not, you can join the audience and decide who wins the game. Here we go. There's your code then, folks. Jackbox.tv, and the code is RVVY, Rivy, if you will, Rivy. I always seem to miss Twitch unless I go to it specifically. Yeah, we're going to lose people, I know, but I do think it's going to be worth doing. I think it's going to make the streams a lot more fun. I only look at Twitch for my WoW mods. I've mothballed my main, and I'm leveling a Disc Priest. Need to farm a transmog set. Well, you'll enjoy it, hopefully. We're going to be playing somewhere on the streams. Here we go. Autumn Weaves is in. Adam Paws. Oh, Adam's from Paws Games is here. Cool. Arbase, Sven, Jack, LeBaconkin, and moi. Okay, if you're still joining us, then you can come in and you can get yourself into the audience. You are going to be able to decide who wins and who loses. So please, if you are joining on the stream, come and play in the audience. It really can completely shift the game. It's lots of fun. You get to play along as opposed to just watching. And of course, if you didn't get in, will you still come up with any funny answers? Feel free to type them in the chat. Sven's in, Awesome's in, that's right. Our base is in. Boom, 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 boom. I love the music in Quiplash, man. Boom, boom, boom. Okay, so audience members are trickling in. Let's get started. So again, funny as you can, be as rude as you like. We have got no rules here, other than there are no rules.
Hi, I am Josh Schmitty.
Hey, Schmitty.
Host of Quiplash. Okay, folks, welcome to your worst nightmare, but in a good way. And remember, any extra players can join the audience at any time.
They sure can.
The room code. Audience members' votes count.
See you guys next week. No, it's still all over.
Will appear on your device, which you can answer in any clever or not clever way you want. Everyone will choose between
Clever way, please.
someone else's.
Clever. We like clever. We like clever, and rude seems to do relatively well as well, to be honest. Here we go. Ooh. Oh man, it's tough. Okay, that's one done. Yeah, references does well. Rude and references. I'm running out of time here. I don't know if I'm in time.
It's time for some quiplashing.
Oh, that was hard.
Prompt is an alternate name for the Mona Lisa.
Oh, good start, Jack. Yeah, mine were rough. Good start, Owen Weaves.
Next in line, a strange thing to keep as a pet. It's voting time.
That's tough, man. I think I ran out of time. I don't know. I pressed send on my second one, but whether it got there or not, I don't know. Oh. Yeah, audience loves the references. I'll take an easy reference there. Got disconnected. Love my internet. I know, it kind of sucks, doesn't it?
Everyone knows there's no such thing as blank. Vote on your devices.
One of those is so random. They were really hard. Yeah, they were tough for me. They were probably the toughest ones I've ever had. Here we go. I liked saucepans. It was just random. Sven takes it. Well done. Close.
And next is come up with a great title for the next awkward sex movie. Time to vote.
Oh, they're good. One's a bit more subtle than the other. There's a character called Jackbox. I never noticed that before. Is that you, Jack Gamer? Is it? Yeah, Jack Garner. Sorry. Well done. Oh, lucky our base. I thought it was good, but
Next one.
did we play one where the game would make up an answer if the player didn't? Yeah, that was version 2, but I didn't like it. Oh no, answer autumn weaves. Find the sausage. Good one though. That's a pretty decent one, to be fair.
Next up, the first names of each of your nibbles.
Nice, Sven. Oh man, lots of no answers here. I think, like I said, I think my second one's going to be a no answer.
Okay, next one. Which new marshmallow should Lucky Charms cereal introduce?
Oh yeah, there you go. Do you know what though? I actually wrote the Archer for scale again. We would have put the same answer there.
Next.
That's fantastic.
Gryffindor, Ravenclaw, Slytherin, and Hufflepuff. But what's the Hogwarts house few have ever heard of? It's voting time.
I was just Jack, but I can't rejoin. No, you should be able to rejoin for round 2, hopefully, Jack. Keep me out of the audience. Ugh. Oh, the audience. Audience love a reference. Oh, I'm so tired tonight.
That's round one.
That's round 1.
Scores.
Round 2.
Time for round 2, where everything is worth 2 times as much as that silly round 1.
Okay, I'm going to pay attention now. Oh, I don't know how to spell the words. Everything I type doesn't look right. I'm going to quickly Google it. Oh, that's right. That doesn't look right at all. Okay, I'm in. Please turn game audio up. I can't hear much compared to your voice. Oh, but every time I do that, everyone freaks out that it's too loud. Alright, turn it up a little bit. How's that? Better late than never. Welcome, Bruce. We should have finished.
Here we go. Our
We're
first
running
prize
over.
is a great name for a nude beach in Alaska.
Oh, that's a good one.
Voting time. Pick your favorite.
That's good. That's good. Those were hard again. That's that's what they'd say about that one. Nips. Chili nip. I think I might have gone for chili nips. Oh, chili bits. Just gets it. It's close, that one, though.
And next, something that should never be homemade.
Oh, Joe, it took me so long to figure out how to spell it as well. I don't know why, but homemade deodorant just makes me giggle.
Next one, make up a schoolyard game that children should never play at recess.
Oh. Oh. I'm trying, but the questions are really hard. They're really tough tonight, yeah. I don't know what it is, man, but they are tough tonight. Do you know what? That was so close, but you spelled pre-strong, and anything. I'm a stickler for spelling. But they were both really good. Well done, guys.
Is Paul Bunyan's replacement for Babe the Blue Ox when he dies.
I have no idea what that question means.
Time to vote.
Oh. I have no idea who either Paul Bunyan or Babe the Blue Ox is. Bunyan? Aren't bunions things you get on your feet? Spelling is important in Quick Flash on Geekism. It sure is. Mr. Malova, see? References, they love it. They love them references. Nom 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 nom.
Next up, a better name for dandruff. It's voting time.
Coconut, that's gross. Neither do I. Spelling is important, full stop. Well, yes, true. Oh, me versus the mods. Oh. Oh, that one person who felt sorry for you all weeks. Whiplash.
Next in line, the four horsemen wouldn't be as scary if they were the four blank men of the apocalypse.
Oh, never mind, Jack. Ah, Planko men. There could have been some really good ones there, I think. The four what men? Dre men.
Okay, next one. A kinky, weird thing that does not happen in 50 Shades of Grey, as far as you know. Vote on your devices.
Oh, Jesus Christ. That second answer genuinely smacked me in the face then. Oh, see. Oh, man. The people playing thought Anal Bleaching was better, but the audience, they love the references, man. They love the references.
Next in line, what your pancreas tests revealed. Time to vote.
They're both good. I'm assuming that last word's meant to be empty. Oh yeah, audience loving a bit of pancakes. Pancakes sound great.
Round two is no more. Let's see the damage.
Here we go. Final one. I think I might have gone up the list a little, but not much. Out of nowhere.
This is round three, the last lash. One final chance to catch up. Point values are tripled.
Tripled.
We
We
were.
were.
Same prompt this time. Our last lash prompt is using only 2 words, a new state motto for Texas.
Oh man. When you be back to Geekism Studios? Probably not, Dan. Probably won't be back there.
We're ready to look. Okay, in round 3, you get to
God.
award 3 votes. You can give them all to one answer or spread them out.
Okay, that was tough. That was a tough one. No answer's technically an answer for this one. Oh, I like Van Bastards. No, we're going very similar. Yeah, well, with 2 words, there's only so many ways you can go. I assumed there'd be lots of gun references. Well, shoot me. Are you a Texan, are you, Dodrian? I'll take it. 960, I'll take it. Don't tell me Cacho's didn't get it. I was going to say, there's no way that won.
It's over. Let's take a look at the final scores.
Got to run Texas stream. Cheers, fight. Progressive liberals. Yeah, that's good. Have I smashed it? Oh, I've only gone and smashed it, folks. Only gone and smashed it. Top. Oh, look, top handsome as me as well. Look. Boom, boom. Awesome. Right, thank you so much for joining me, folks. I'm gonna head off. Again, this is the last stream on YouTube. We're going to be moving over to Twitch. So, we can't count. Did it win? No, it did. Yeah, it did. Yeah, it did. I was quoting the SpongeBob. Said, "Oh right, I'm British actually, but I live in Texas." Oh, awesome. It's grand, shake my hand, you're from Texas, cause I'm from Texas too. And the first loser, well done Sven. End of the stream, dance time. There you go, little pointy for you tonight. So, thanks very much. We will be over on Twitch. We start tomorrow, 1 PM UK time, so what's that? 15 hours from now, we're going to be playing some WoW. Don't go on Twitch, all the best. That's fine. I don't know why you wouldn't, but if you don't, that's cool. There's going to be daily videos here on YouTube still, so don't worry about that. You'll still be able to get your Geekism fix here on YouTube. It's just Twitch is much better set up for live streaming, so we're going to have a lot of fun over there, I hope. So yeah, we'll be there tomorrow at 1 o'clock playing a bit of World of Warcraft. And then yeah, Wednesday nights we're going to keep it creative. We'll keep it in plan code most likely. But the rest of the week we're going to play a little bit of this, a little bit of that. We're going to have some fun with it. Thank you so much for all the donations. Thank you so much if you subscribed, if you followed over on Twitch, if you subscribed over on Twitch. That's fantastic. Thank you so much. Also, we'll be around at least for lunch hour. That'll be awesome. I look forward to seeing you there. Thank you so much, guys and girls. Have a great week, and hopefully I'll see you real soon. Bye.